What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slash here, and we are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
And we are also hella sorry. We have been gone a couple days, but we are back. Doing that damn thing. So, Crypt has released the third
and final
of this epic trilogy of horror, where it started off with him going after his ex, putting her in a trunk.
Right.
Where in the second video, he drove, talked shit, and then got to the
in
docks.
In the rearview mirror.
Right.
Yeah.
Got to the docks, killed her.
Killed himself.
Killed himself.
Yeah.
Or at least so we thought. This is Tales from the Crypt. This is the title song off of his album, Tales from the Crypt.
So now we see how a dead man raps.
Yes.
Yes. I'm excited.
Although I've seen pictures. He's not actually dead. He's on a gurney.
Well, you just spoiled that. All right. Welcome. Yeah, thank you.
Get on Twitter more.
No,
I'm kidding. But no, so we're super stoked to check this out. Again, I have not heard this entire album. I have not heard this song.
I haven't heard it either. Let's get into it.
So we're going to slash it up and break it down. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to react to this if you guys have already seen it. If you have not seen it, please click the link in the description below. Hop on over, watch the video, leave a like, leave a sub. Let them know we sent you. Come on back. And yeah.
We say that because we're going to break it down. Stop it.
Pause it.
We'll not be watching it straight through.
Right. So, with that being said, again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Crypt with
Tales
from the Crypt. We're going to slash it up and break it down. Let's get it.
Alright, we're unloading him now. Make sure the hallway's clear.
What the hell happened to this guy?
I don't know, sir. I think she's losing oxygen.
Alright, we gotta get him in. Come on, move!
Get him to room 213, now!
I don't know if this guy's gonna make it.
Alright, checking his vitals now.
I'm having trouble getting the pulse.
We're running out of time, let's go.
Alright, sir. I got the wire saw right here.
Okay. Nurse, let me get a scalpel. We need to open this guy up right now.
That's not his voice. He's one of the doctors.
Okay. Alright. I could have guessed that.
Sir, I got the wire saw right here.
Okay. Nurse, let me get a scalpel. We need to open this guy up right now.
Give me the damn scalpel! Doctor, his oxygen levels are dropping.
Okay. Give me the defibrillator.
All right, here. Everybody stand back.
Clear!
Nice transition there.
When I was 12, I got baptized, but I've been running from heaven since. Half the time I wonder, does it even exist? I constantly cross the line between pleasure and sin. I try, but sometimes it seems that I just can't repent.
Okay.
First of all, I like what he's saying, but I also like that he's timing it with almost like a heart twitch, like a, heartbeat kind of. It's starting back up.
Right. I'm definitely liking what he's saying. He's just talking about he's had a hard time with his faith.
Well, and walking the line, yeah.
And I think we all have at some point in life.
Right. And getting baptized at 12-ish is about right.
Yeah. All right. Now, he did say he got this video demonetized for the fake blood. So.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently, so did Postcard for his video.
That has blood in it?
That he has a little blood on his forehead.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Gotta love YouTube.
Damn. I try, but sometimes it seems that I just can't repent. I wonder if my grandma's looking down on me with a frown or a grin. Or maybe she's just dirt in the ground and that's how it ends. I was so strong in my beliefs as a kid, now it feels wrong though to believe in this. It's been so long since Jesus made me see he exists. Why can't he just send one sign, one time, please just one line? That's all I need and then I'm confined and reformed. Please just bend the rules this one time. I need more, I need to know that you are out there listening. I need to know that there is something else. I need to know that there is more than glistening. I need to know that I'm not by myself. That's what the world wants to hear me say.
And that's a thought that a lot of people.
Well, that is a
Go
thought
through.
process. Yeah.
And I'll, obviously, I mean, we know of a couple other rappers that have done this in the past. Hobson.
Right.
There was somebody else we reacted to not too long ago.
Dex
Dex.
with his Dear God, was it called? Yeah.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's a thing, and it doesn't really matter what God you're referring to. But I think most of us go through this sort of existential crisis at some point, like, something give me a sign. I know it's not supposed to be that way, but bend the rules just once. Like, I need it right now.
And then there's some of us that just start playing with our demons.
You know?
Or at least, getting along with them.
Yeah. I mean, you got to, honestly.
Know that there is more than glistening. I need to know that I'm not by myself. That's what the world wants to hear me say. But I know that I'm saved by eternal grace. And the day that I get to the pearly gates, my grandma's gonna meet me and say my name. The world's gotten so backwards. Everybody roots for you to fail. And God's the last thing that matters. No wonder it's a living hell. Laying on this operating table, it's impossible to save me, and I'm probably fading into the dark. Hated for the thoughts that I'm saying. I know my coffin is waiting, and my haters are praying I don't see tomorrow. Cause they know if I don't make it, then I'm not in their way. And their journey to the top would be easier to make. But secretly they wanna peep into the operating procedure just to see it is still a piece of my brain. And they can take it for what they know what to do with it. They're not creative enough to make the music I did. With the same beat, same bar, same rhyme, same flows. I would kill mine, but they fucking ruin the shit. And they're too stubborn to admit that I'm influencing them. Too busy judging me while I'm making some moves in this bitch. Because I'm careful at who I choose to include in this script. I'd rather be judged by 12 than be carried by 6. So many haters.
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, going back, I really like how he's saying that on the operating table, they want a piece of his brain. See a piece of his brain. Because he's exposed. Nice.
I
Okay.
love the bar. I would rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Because there's 12 jurors.
And 6 pallbearers.
And 6 pallbearers.
Mm-hmm. I got that. I was just going back a
Ooh,
little.
that gave me chills. All right.
I like how he's doing this. I mean, and he's not wrong, and it's not just because he's that talented, but also everybody's unique.
Right.
Nobody is going to be able to do exactly the same thing, and that's
Right.
kind of one of the wonderful things about artists.
Because I'm careful at who I choose to include in this script. I'd rather be judged by 12 than be carried by 6. So many haters are waiting in the emergency room. They want to see the doctor come out and say I'm not pulling through. More pulling through, and the ER is crowded. There's so much noise, but there's no damn talent. I laid out brain dead on a steel table. The top of my head's cut off, there's no fable. My toe tag has got no name label. My cold raps were just so dang hateful. I think it's kinda funny. All these motherfuckers are waiting on me to die. But even if I die, I'm always living in your mind. My name is Crypt, bitch. I've been dead this whole time on the inside. When I write on my rhymes, bitch, it feels like I can almost fly. But then I realize no one likes any time that I spit. But fuck it, I keep it real, cause it feels right when I write down all of my rhymes. No matter what I do, somebody will cry. You're too offensive, you're non-inclusive, but it's none of your business how I write my music. Stop trying to change me to fit your vision. I won't do it, I will just refuse it. If you don't like it, then don't fucking listen. There's plenty other people out there that do this, no matter what.
I
agree.
like that.
I agree.
I like that. Never change your style for other people. Do what you
Right.
do and let the people that love it come in.
Right, and anybody else can move along. I mean, you are going to get the hateful comments. That unfortunately, that seems to be a society thing right now. But I'm glad that he gets that. I
Right.
mean, it doesn't mean that the comments aren't going to be hurtful at points, but I'm glad that he gets that it's okay to not be considered inclusive or not offensive, or because somebody is always going to be offended.
Right.
So, and it is creative talent that goes into music. So if you start changing that to fit what society is pressuring you to do, you're no longer creating, it's not a part of you anymore. Like, you just start kind of dulling yourself down.
Right.
So.
confusing. If you don't like it, then don't fucking listen. There's plenty other people out there that do this. No matter what I do, I should've zigged when I zagged. Everybody tells me I should try something different, but when I do, they tell me that they miss how I rap. But the catch-22, so tell me what's the difference. If I do what you want, then I won't like it. If I do what I want, then you won't like it. If I do what they want, then no one likes it. The only option is to just stay silent.
He looks mighty confused.
I'm guessing he shouldn't have lived.
I'm guessing I don't want that guy as my surgeon. Like, if he is that baffled, I want him to just, like, sit up, like, real quickly. Like, old school Dracula style.
An old school Undertaker.
Right.
Oh, man. That was a damn
fabulous.
good fucking song. And I agree with all of it.
Right.
That
Well,
was...
And I mean, he went on to say exactly what I had just said. You know, like, if I do what they say, then I won't like it. You know, if I do what I want, then they won't like it. It was just, yeah, he worded it better, obviously. But, you know.
Yeah, Crypt, man, this has been an epic fucking trilogy. I have absolutely...
I'm so glad we can now actually put them on our playlist.
Right?
Those were amazing.
I absolutely loved it, and I honestly... It was just amazing. I don't really know what else to say. I loved the, like, horror side of it.
Right.
And then how it kind of turned out.
So if this one got demonetized for blood, what was her full-on, like, cheek shot in the first one?
It was okay.
That was fine?
Probably.
Kind of like Cuties on Netflix?
Ass is always perfectly fine, unless it's Grizzy's ass. Once it becomes Grizzy's ass, then people
then it
have
gets
a problem.
demonetized.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah,
it's...
these were amazing.
Yeah. Bravo, bro.
Glad they're over. Sad they're over.
I'm glad they're over and that we got the conclusion to the
That's
story.
yeah.
I
And
am-
we can now listen to all 3 tracks.
I am sad that they're over because I want more story. I hope him and others keep this idea in the back of their head in terms of having a story told through
multiple
videos.
Right. I also, you know, they can keep with the horror theme too. I mean, there's so many
Well,
more
that's
things
definitely
we
a
can
plus.
do. Yeah,
That's definitely
exactly.
a plus. I mean,
I think the music video production for these were fantastic.
yeah, whoever
Like-
you got to do the actual video production.
Absolutely fantastic. And that's not mentioning like the beat choices. They were different for each track, like different from the other stuff that I've heard him on.
I will say the beat in this one's probably my favorite beat
Yep.
out of the 3.
But just they were creative. They were different. They led to different styles of rapping, different flows from him. I like the way that it was all put together and how it all translated.
Yeah.
So, great.
All right, guys, that is going to do it for this reaction. If you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below what did you think of Crypt, Tales from the Crypt. Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see react to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms. Mostly Twitter if you want a quick response, and that's a great place to drop your requests.
Yes. So,
I'm sorry. His little thingy, like, the beard blends into the black, and so it just looks like he has a really small chin. And now I can't unsee it. It's like very sallow cheek. I mean, he came back from the dead, so I suppose.
we love you guys. Thank you all for watching, and we cannot wait to see
My brain.
people later.
This is why I don't do
Peace.
drugs.